Hello everyone, it's your boy Tim back again. So in this video, I want to say something very important to bloggers out there that are trying to make money from blogging, YouTube, whatever you're doing online, right? So, but specifically for bloggers. Now, why have you not actually made money in blogging, right? That could be because you're not being patient enough, right? Or that could be because you're not putting in enough work. Now, stay with me. So a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, I started a series where I tried I tried buying a new site with zero earning, zero traffic, and I tried building it from scratch to the point where it starts making good money and start, making withdrawals. And so far, so good. The journey have been, not bad, still hard somehow, but so far, so good. The journey have been, slow and steady. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because the reason why you fail to make money from blogging is because you have refused to brand your site. Most of us come online, watch videos like my videos and from other bloggers where they get to show you their money, how they were able to make $1,000 in one day, or how they were able to make, where they were able to make one insane amount of money in one day. And because of that, you think you can start today and see that tomorrow. It's possible, but at the end of the day, you're going to cry, right? You're going to cry because Google is going to terminate your account. They're going to ban your account and stuff like that. So, but if you follow things the way you should get the result that you desire. Now, take for example, there are sites that have been in existence for like decades, right? And they are still active. They are still making use of AdSense. They're still making use of other ads network. And AdSense, for some reasons, have not terminated their account. Why? Like, why? Are they doing magic? They're not doing magic. That is because they have actually mastered this game of growth, patience, growth, right? So for example, now take a look at this site. So the name of this site is called legit.ng, right? A lot of us know this site. It's a very popular site in Nigeria. And this site is like my favorite site in Nigeria. I love this site. I don't know the people behind it, but they are very good, right? They are very good with their design, their SEO, everything in blogging. I give it to them, right? So, in fact, they released a course. I had to buy it because of the lore I have for this platform. Okay, but then I was disappointed somehow. Okay, but then this is the site, and they are very good, right? This is AdSense ads on it. This is AdSense ads on it. Okay, this is AdSense ads on it. I mean, they have AdSense ads flying all around the site. Why have Google not actually terminated them? Now, this is a site I'm sure that they're making nothing less than $100,000 per month. I'm not even bluffing about that because if you check the volume of traffic this site actually gets in a day, it's crazy and ridiculous. But your site that is just getting 10,000 page views in a month is getting terminated by Google. Why? Like, why? You're barely make $1,000 on it, and Google is still flagging you for invalid activity. Why? Right? So I'm actually concerned because the level of ban in the whole blog sphere is becoming alarming, and it appears as if AdSense Arbitrage or AdSense blogging doesn't work again. It actually works. You're the one that is not being patient enough to put in the work, to brand your site, make it a brand. It's a business, right? Handle it as one. Don't handle it as one get money quick kind of scheme. Now, another site I want to give as an example is Linda EKG. A lot of us know her. She's a very popular blogger in Nigeria. Her site is one of the most visited sites in Nigeria for sure, and also one of the oldest blogs in Nigeria. Okay, but for some reason, they are still using AdSense. Google have not terminated them. Why? This is AdSense. Okay, this is paid ads. Let me look for AdSense ads. Let me just click a random post, right? For some reason, their AdSense is still active. Like, why? They get more traffic than you do. Okay, this is AdSense ad. This is auto ads popping up here. Okay. It's taking a little bit of time to load up. But then, you've seen an AdSense ad showing up on it. Why are they still making use of AdSense? Why is their AdSense still active? It's because they have mastered the craft and they have actually stayed for a very long time. They didn't rush into pushing massive traffic into their site, paid traffic now, right? They allowed their site to grow. And they put in more effort into posting on their site. Some of you that are doing arbitrage, you barely post, or you leave your site dormant and then allow your old post that you made 3 months ago to keep generating you money, forever. And when Google gives you reason like your site was terminated because of navigation, you shout that Google doesn't know what they're doing, or your site was terminated because of low value content or empty content or stuff like that, then you disturb yourself that Google is being made an order. So the truth is that Google don't actually care about your content, to be honest. I know a lot of people will attack me. They don't care about your content. I want to show you something about this particular blog. This Link AKG blog, right? So these guys don't actually make standard posts on their site. Sometimes you see a post that is about 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines, or just pictures, right? And they are still monetized. Google is not flagging them for empty content and all of that. Okay? That's because they are consistent. This is a blog, right? They are consistent with whatever they are doing, and they have a lot of posts. Okay, this one happens to be long, but sometimes you just jam contents that are just now don't call them gibberish though, but very, very short. Okay, I couldn't find one now, but that notwithstanding, ensure that your post is actually worth it. Don't go and put something that, at least whenever it happens, you're sure that you crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. Okay, so now let me show you guys the AdSense I started a few days ago. This is it. I made an update video. I showed you guys that it was limited, and for some reasons it happens to a new account when you introduce some level of traffic to it. So it happens on this site. I've been taking it gradually, trying to like grow things organically, right? That's why I said, if you handle your site like a brand, it's going to pay you on the long run. Now, if you've grown your site for like 6 months, 1 year, with diligence and consistency, right? Not you just having the site, saying that, okay, I have a site, and you're not doing anything. I mean, posting regularly when you're supposed to every day, sharing it to people so that people will get to identify your blog, doing your SEO research, and making sure that your sites are ranking for some keywords. Your site is ranking for some keywords, and doing all the whole necessary things that you need to do, right? Then you start getting those traffic. So all I'm saying in essence is be very consistent with your work, put in the work, don't rush into doing AdSense arbitrage on your new sites now until you start getting good organic traffic. Okay, build a brand around your site. I mean, when you build a brand around your site, have workers that post on your site. Don't try to do everything all by yourself. I mean, with time, actually, you can start by yourself alone. Then when things starts getting interesting, you can get more hands to actually do things for you. And then when you get all those things done, trust me, the result is going to come. I mean, you can actually grow your site where you can start getting some crazy traffic and earnings organically, probably from your social media and from sharing and from all of those stuff. And you might not even need to do arbitrage on your site. Imagine if your site is averaging $500 organically, right? From Google traffic, from Facebook, from Instagram and all that. I mean, do you actually need to do AdSense arbitrage? That means in a month you're averaging around $15,000, and then you decide to do arbitrage with a subdomain or something like that. Then imagine how much you can actually make without Google actually doing anything. So that's how interesting it can be when you build a brand around your site. This applies to both YouTube, both any other hustle you're doing, where you handle it for like a few months. And this is a hustle that you're sure that a lot of people are actually making money from. And maybe because you did it for 1 month of non-serious work, and then you conclude that this is not for you. Bro, put in the work and get the result. So with that being said, I hope this video helps. And this video also encourages you to, do more and talk less. With that being said, I want to see you guys in my next video. Stay safe and peace out.